Doki Doki. Okay, nah. Hey. Y'all already know what time it is, bro. Look. Doki Doki, walking in the club, 4 little shotties, everybody showing love. Sayori like, G-Man, girl, what's up? Monica staring at me while she looking sus. Gary got a book she reading all day. Natsuki, stay mad, bitch, get out my face, cause I came for the poems, I came for the vibes. Why all these shorties trying to be my wife? Gotta hit the shoulders on them. Welcome back to another Doki Doki Literature video, bro. I was gonna play some Class of 09, but I just had to get back on this Doki Doki, bro. I'm like, look, this shit getting too good. Y'all keep talking about something, the door gently open and shit. I'm trying to figure out why y'all don't want me to open this door. Now I'm curious. Now y'all got me locked in.
This what y'all wanted, so this what y'all finna get.
Last episode was kind of like somewhat of a chill episode compared to episode 1. But you know what I'm saying? Episode 2 was still cool because guess what? We found love, bro. As y'all can see on the home screen, we fell in love with this shorty right here, bro. She stole our hearts. And we finna continue to see where that goes. It might end well, it might end bad. But that's besides the point. Listen, what's good, YouTube? It is your boy, G-Man, and we are back with another certified classic, bro. Look, I'm not finna sit here and waste no more time, bro. Enough with the chit chattering. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, check out the Discord, link in the description below. Follow me on Twitch because we is having a little tournament soon, so make sure you follow me over on Twitch so that way when we have a tournament, y'all will be there. Without further ado, let's go ahead and let's make it do what it do, baby. Last time I said, take your drawers off, take your panties off, throw it back, I'ma catch it like I'm Randy Moss. Whatever it is, girl, I pay the cost. Already know I ain't finna take no loss. I'm finna go in, finna get the win. Hold on, wait a minute, bitch, I'm G-Man. Hold on. Let me just shut up. Listen, look, let's go ahead and load game. Which was the last? Okay, right here, Sunday, July 19th. Last time we came into this bitch, I thought we had a messed up save. Ooh, I like this beat. I like this beat too. It's a little arky, but I like this beat too. Lipstick, depression. Hold on, wait a minute, great oppression. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm suppressing. I don't know, let me just shut up, bro. Let me just shut the fuck up, bro. What am I even talking about? All right, so we finna hit pleasure. No, see, we already messing up. I don't want Yuri to like me. I need Natsuki to like me. Okay, there we go. Okay, we just gotta find all the stuff. We finna mess this up. Damn, somebody in the comments was like, Sayori like all the simple stuff. Natsuki like simple stuff too, but it's a little different. So let's look at Bliss. No, what?
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood.
I'm finna really just go ahead and like delete this whole game, bro. I don't need Sayori or any of them other girls liking me, bro. I'm trying to have my one and only mess with me for real. What are we doing? I don't need to be talking to no other girls but you. Natsuki, what you like, girl? I already know I'm trying to get you right, girl. Trying to get in your world, trying to give you Natsuki, what you like, girl? Already know I'm trying to get you right, girl. Already know I'm trying to be your hubby, and when we get together, I'm gonna get you a puppy. Perfect. Ooh, you see how she jumped up? Already know that she finna get a cup of this. I don't know, bro. I don't know where I was going with that, bro. I had something going. All right, let me just stop playing, bro. I'm gonna just kind of like speed run through this shit, low key. Bubbles. Okay, hold on, wait. We on a little streak. We're on a streak. Okay, can we keep the streak going? Let's see. We got romance, excitement, amazing, cry, pure playground, anxiety, disown, nightgown, whistle. If I was Natsuki, which one am I choosing though? That's the real question. Playground seemed like a very Sayori-ass answer. Cry seemed like something Yuri would say. Amazing, I don't know, bro. And Yuri got a lot of anxiety, bro. We'll just go amazing. Fuck! We had one job, bro. One job. Let me just stop trying to focus on what's the right answer. Let me just click some shit so I can get out of this prolonged ass poem that I've been on for the past, like, what? Like 10 minutes for no reason. Why am I still in this stupid ass poem? I'm gonna just go with pink, bro. I'm gonna just go with pink. Honestly, I don't even know how well we did. I don't know if we got all the right answers for Natsuki. I'm gonna be honest. We probably got enough to get right with Monica at this fucking point. Oh, we got all these stupid ass answers. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Now all of a sudden you excited for the damn festival? Literally just yesterday, your ass was complaining about how you ain't want to go up on the stage and read none of the damn words. I told your ass to read one page out of a Harry Potter book, nigga, and you over here crying. But I guess if you gotta change your heart, who am I to judge? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Let me find out Sayori is a goddamn shapeshifter. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. No, that is two different animals. I was finna say calamari it'd be good as hell, but ain't that an octopus? Let me just shut my stupid ass up, bro, and read the damn prompts. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people, don't want to try to... I was finna say some crazy shit. Let me chill out. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica?
Say that again.
Monica?
That's gotta be racist.
Natsuki, what do you mean by that? My nigga? What? I expected better out of Natsuki, yo. I might have to change my choice. I'm not gonna lie. Cause she tried to slickly ease that in like niggas wouldn't notice. I noticed, Natsuki. That's not how you say my name at all. You just want to find an excuse to say the N-word, Natsuki. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Why do I always get put in the middle of all of you guys' bullshit? Where is Sayori now that I think about it? This episode been a little quiet without her, bro. She ain't eating nobody's snacks. She ain't being annoying. I think something wrong with her, bro. I need to go check on my dog. I need to go check on her. Oh, there you are. Speaking of the devil. Sayori is sitting in the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. What the fuck you got going on, Sayori? What did you do? And if you didn't do anything, who are you and where the hell is Sayori? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Not gonna lie to you. Sorry for assuming things, but you my girl, bro. I gotta check up on you, make sure you good. I don't need nothing going bad with you. Like, if something wrong, let me know, bro. Reach out. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile, bro. She putting on a front, bro. Ain't nobody buying that shit. And if my character buying that shit, he's just as stupid as you. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, all right. Nonchalant ass nigga, bro. I don't like my character no more. I don't like my character. Why does he not care about anything? He act like he too cool for everything in this damn game. You get around the girls and he's just like, ladies, ladies, ladies. Like, why you acting all cool for? Just be you. Damn. If you say so. Get him off my screen, bro. I'm tired of being him. I worriedly grant. See, God don't like ugly. I'm talking mess about him and I stumble upon my words. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. G-Man, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? You know, she been feeling a little off. She in a corner by herself. You know, she usually the life of the party, man. Now all of a sudden she in a corner quiet? What's going on? Anything up with her? And what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but it just kind of seemed like she a little off today. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. G-Man, you certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. This is the first time I've seen Sayori down like this, bro. Y'all her girls, y'all be in a club with her. I don't feel like it's out of the ordinary for me to ask you this, Monica. Monica. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, but I'll just drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her too, right? And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she really wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you even mean by that? I know you're not saying Sayori has a crush on me. I like Natsuki and that's how it's gonna be. I'm not getting mixed in with Sayori like that, bro. Relax. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, G-Man.
Who?
You, G-Man.
Huh?
You, G-Man. Me? How on earth would you even come to that conclusion? There have been no signs, no nothing to even prove this statement that you claiming. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but sorry. Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? Nah, bro, you playing. Sayori is always like that. How you gonna tell me this my friend? She always been full of sunshine and rainbows. It's not anything different than what it's already had been, bro. You're so funny, G-Man. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just the way she is around you? That's a good breakdown. I never really think about it like that. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do you know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. All right. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said forget about it, but I already know that I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't even hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. I look up to see that Natsuki is next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... my fault. I just got a lot on my mind right now. Sayori, don't worry about it. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding the volume of manga in her hand. Oh, that's right. We gotta finish the rest of the book. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about her or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah. I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than what it actually is, so you don't even have to worry about it, bro. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales. Natsuki, I like the fact that you a little jealous, but that's my best friend, bro. I don't even want to cross that path with her. On top of that, if you like me, just say that. I don't understand why you keep playing this game, bro. We already know what the vibes is, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you, you want me. So what it's gonna be? You feel me? Like, well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needed you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I guess you're right. I should have thought about it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything, bro. Like I said, it's me and you, girl. Me and you. Me and you. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. I pulled the first volume of Perfect Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumingly to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna go get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So, you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended with Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. Damn. All of Natsuki's books are lined up at the top of the shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean it up a little bit, you know? It's all still there, I just had it organized a little bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving all these books back down. There are plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki? There's a stool on the wall right there. You know, you're a little below average in height. You know, I feel like the stool would boost you up a little bit personally. You know, just a suggestion. If you don't want to take it, that's fine. I'm just letting you know it's right there. Or I can just, you know, reach my tall ass up there and get it for you. What the fuck is my character doing? In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs a stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I think, bitch. Rude ass. I mean... I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because it's a collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoop one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah. The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. What? Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me, bro. Like, you need help. Ain't nothing wrong with needing help. Natsuki, there's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? Whatever. I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desk attached, so they're too inconvenient to even fit into the closet. Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I'll just keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat back against the side of the doorway and simply just watch. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let people walk into a brick wall to see where they messed up. See, I can easily do it. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. What? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Oh! Not miss I can do it myself asking me for help after you just said you don't need my help because you're a strong black independent woman. Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt.
Is this nigga serious?
Don't make it weird, bro. Just hold the damn chair, gang. Why you trying to look up under the skirt? What you trying to see what's up under there for? That boy said maybe a little sneak peek won't hurt. No. I hope she back kick the fuck out of your ass. Yeah. I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead, Natsuki wraps her arms around the Perfect Girls box set, easily one of the largest on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, G-Main, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I will have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. All right, damn. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? What are you looking at? You caught me. You're trying to look at my... Natsuki legs shake. I'm not, I swear. Natsuki, look, it was just... It's not what it seems. See, what had happened was...
You see how this looks, right?
Give me the box so you can get the next one and we can just go on about our business, please. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki. Yeah. The scene turns to chaos in a split second. Hold on, this beat low-key kind of jumpy though. What you say? Bounce with it, 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 jug 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 with it. Okay now, okay now, okay now, okay now, okay now, okay now, okay now. All right, let me stop. All right. Frantically, I catch her. The box tumbles out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got you. Damn! The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me onto the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She pushes her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross! Gross! A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Why did my chair just go down? Don't piss me off, bro. We're doing so good right now, bro. Damn. Don't start this. Oh, one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a straight up perv. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to even try to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica because she's a girl and she probably just go be on Natsuki's side and she probably just go feel like, damn, why were you sitting down looking up under her skirt? Why weren't you just standing up holding the chair? Which is a valid question because why the fuck weren't you standing up, nigga? I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smoothen out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it on the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you... No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's cool, Natsuki. Like, I'm here for you. Just let me know what's going on. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and I just want to come to the club and just... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll help clean this up and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Perfect Girls. We'll set this one aside. Then this'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lips quiver. You're really nice to me. That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki, right? I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. Is it stifle or stifles? Same shit. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box. in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'll make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up? Shit, if you insist. How the hell we go from this sad ass music to this jolly ass music that they got going on right now? Doki Doki got some good OST, I'm not gonna lie. We sit in the same spot as last time and I opened the second volume. Natsuki mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has a good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Wait, what the fuck? What? Did I say that? Oh yeah. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep, even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. Hey, it's a good book. What can I say? Told you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I guess. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my page. What? I returned to my seat and slipped my book. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. The hell I got going on? Who should read the poem first? We're gonna start with Natsuki first this time. We always do her last. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good. Okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me?
Hey, like I said, stop playing. I'm ready.
Obviously. You think I'll let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine?
I see how she switched it.
You're good. Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters onto the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, G-Man? Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? Nah. I just told her that my voice get caught in my throat. Pause. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees my poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, G-Main? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Now, see, her joke can be played into two ways. Either she think I'm taking Natsuki's poems and trying to say that it's mine, so like on some plagiarism shit, or she liked me that much that in her delusional ass mind, she think me and her go together and me doing this for Natsuki is cheating. That's how I see it. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't really need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. But G-Main wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think G-Man is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone will want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't even gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess G-Man is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's gonna like it though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. I wasn't trying to keep your bullshit ass poem anyway. I'll be your beach. My beach? What you mean by that? Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's move your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember, the reason you're wonderful, when you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. All right, Sarah, you're gonna have to like explain and break this shit down to me, not go lie. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write about anything negative towards the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message for it later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess I ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it's good practice. True. Why is Monica still an option? She already read my shit. We just go click her to get her out of the way. Hi, G-Main. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in a club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressures. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great, and it'll also make me happy to see. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. Okay, sweet. Whoa, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you had like fucking 6 letters on your shit. I mean, I thought you had like 6 lines on your damn page, bro. I was finna get so happy till I seen this nasty ass scroll. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. You must not have heard of exactly. But when all else have failed me, when all others have turned away, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight star. Is it Twilight? I don't know, y'all know what I mean, bro. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, of which amount of nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and all we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are all sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never put too much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'll know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much work into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Cool, I guess. Quiet as usual. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, G-Main. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What for? I feel like I kept trying to offer advice when it should just been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sound arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's just a little... No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And it's because of that. I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head into her arms on the desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it'd be a lot more obvious. I know you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's so hard for me to comprehend any other possibilities. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Yuri, ain't nothing wrong with you, bro. I know you and Natsuki have y'all differences, but I know y'all still cool. And I know Sayori like everybody. And Monika's the club leader, so she ain't gonna dislike you anyway. I mess with you, Yuri. I think you cool. I think you a sweet person. I don't look at you like you're weird or, you know what I'm saying, I gotta not like you. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. All right. I leave Yuri be. Comforting and reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be left alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait till she feels a little bit better. All right, bet. Now we do Sayori. Now watch how Yuri ass come back and try to give me her poem just when I think we done reading these damn poems. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. I didn't write it for anybody specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, G-Man. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, Sayori, if you say so. Don't try to come back and say I wasn't there for you when I was, bro. I've been trying to look out, Sayori. I don't need nothing happening. Just tell me if you need anything, please. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold up a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only difference is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown a little off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to go pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all times to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Chill out, bro. I already told y'all it ain't even like that. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I just didn't really want to force it. Damn. I don't know why y'all feel like a boy and a girl can't be friends. What's wrong with me and Sayori being friends? Y'all think because we cool, we known each other since we was kids, bruh. Obviously, we gonna be close and I'm gonna know everything about her and she gonna know everything about me. Y'all knew y'all just came into the picture. Whew, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to... She just dismissed the fuck out of me. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? See, now Natsuki feels some type of way, bro. You gotta watch what you say when you say certain things. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell, nah. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Anyway, that just leaves you, G-Main, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend a weekend with one of the club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can have you do. It's not like Monica's gonna be giving me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking all on your own. You may not like to be around if you're only making him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, bitch. I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for G-Main to... What are you saying? It'd be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to G-Main to decide what he'll like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said? I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, G-Main, you're okay with this, right? And then it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. They said that, okay, they gave me Sayori as an option. But of course I'm gonna go with Natsuki. The fuck? Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like it was a lot of work and that it can use 2 people. So why not go take my talents over there to Baking Academy? Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. See, there you go, fucking guilt tripping. You need to stop that shit, Yuri. Like, dead ass. Ain't nothing cute about it. Stop. That's good. Even though Yuri being melodramatic is a little hard not to feel bad. Oh, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What are you talking about, G-Main? Me. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how all of this will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not even be just that. I think that Yuri might just feel a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something to do for her and then nobody offering to help, that doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you are really the most... There we go with this. There we go. Yuri, not Siri. No, I can't try again, bitch, because I wasn't trying to call you. Damn. You really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little bit more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps people smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best, and all of you are gonna make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope everyone does their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying a little bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized, oh shit. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't have any way to contact me. Oh shit, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot all about that. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. But if you finna slide your number over here this way, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and slide it over to your boy, you feel me? I've been waiting on this moment. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd be better not to make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, hold on, player, you're moving too fast. You coming to my house? I thought I was going to yours. Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house, right? Yeah, right. Like I can have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. All right, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh, didn't you say you were just gonna let me do all the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I can act like in front of everyone that I wasn't looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this! Natsuki is coming over to my house on Sunday. Ooh! We're gonna be doing a little bit more than just some baking, if you know what I'm saying. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when they're outside of the school. More than that, she told me she's looking forward to it. Is this a chance to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki coming over to visit. I can keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but let's be honest. We already know why we nervous. Finna put in some work into them bacon and some work into other areas, if you know what I'm saying. I wonder if she'll act different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's just been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute languages. She also really likes complaining about things, but I saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I'm just worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Right, that's a good question, bro. What could Sayori have going on? What is going on with Sayori? We've never seen Sayori act like this from the beginning of the damn but from the beginning of the damn series. Sayori's been all jolly. We seen her how she act and all that other stuff, and now all of a sudden she's sad. That's weird. What's going on? Is she jealous? Like, does she feel some type of way because me and Natsuki have been getting close? You should have said something to me about that. We could have had a conversation. We could have talked. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses as if we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, G-Man. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Yeah, I guess you're right, but something ain't right with you, so I had to come check on you. At the end of the day, you still my dog. I love you, girl. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I'll end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you even know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. But what about you, man? What's going on? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you for too long for you to just throw some bullshit in my face and expect me to believe it. I know you too well. So, Sayori's smile is shaking her head. That's no good, G-Man. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have to worry about me at all. You wouldn't have come over. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But is this my punishment? Isn't it? I'm getting pushed for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What the fuck are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you, Sayori. There's no other explanation for you to even be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, G-Man. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, G-Man? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Besides, most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to even do anything when when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Damn, Sayori. Okay, see, wait. Is anybody out there that got a lot on their mind or even just depressed or whatever the case may be? Talk it out. Talk to somebody. All right, whether that's a dog, not even trying to be funny, like whether that's a dog or a friend or your parents or even a therapist or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So you can even talk to me. Just talk to somebody, man. Because at the end of the day, it's not healthy to keep all of this emotions that you feeling bottled up, because eventually it'll cause you to do things that you don't want to do or that you shouldn't do. And eventually you'll be at a point where you just can't handle certain emotions anymore, and you might lash out, or like I said, do something that shouldn't have happened to you. So if you ever feeling down, reach out to somebody, reach out to anything, any person, reach out anywhere. Whether even if that's, you gotta go take a walk or just be in your room and talk to yourself, or, you know, whatever the case may be, just talk it out, let it out, say it verbally, because that'll help you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all human. We all go through stuff. We all, you know what I'm saying, feel down sometimes for a long time or just for a short period of time. But at the end of the day, that sun go shine again and we go get through it together. You know, so if you believe in God, put your faith in God, trust him, pray to him, let him know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the whole goal is to make sure that you're okay and that everything eventually gets better. You know, nobody wants to be in a depression for the rest of their life. So just think about everything I just said. For anybody out there that's going through a hard time, I hope that helped. You know, I just want everybody to be all right. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it even possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels as if I've been betrayed as your closest friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if it's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, G-Man. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would try to waste effort caring about me instead of doing what's important. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to just make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club makes me feel like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just needs to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I need you to but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, G-Man, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down from Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. G-Man. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I really care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way, Sayori. G-Man. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arm remained to the sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. G-Main, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I know is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what it is you need to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, G-Main. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and she does so. As she does so, I let go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah? It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it? How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that'll be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'll be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Okay, wait, we've gotten a little far. Let me save this shit real quick. Yeah, let me save. All right, let's get back. I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texted me to let me know she's outside of my front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than school uniform kind of threw me off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm ready to get in this kitchen. Come on now, what you mean? You always rely on me. I'm very reliable. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Yeah, she got a little attitude sometimes. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag for me? Where's your hospitality, G-Main? Come on, man. Since when did you need me to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Damn, this is ridiculously heavy, bro. What you got in here, a bag of rocks? I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Cause how the hell did you carry this bag just as about heavy as you? Just as big as you. Seems like I always underestimate you, apparently. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, hold on. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also be better than other people. But, geez, never mind. Why are you making me say? What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. I don't know what the fuck that was earlier. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. I would know. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when girls call you gross. I finally found your weakness, G-Main. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's not satisfied enough for now. Oh, but she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all the movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. G-Main, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cool idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this nigga be acting too cool for school, bro. Like, lighten up a little bit, bro. Be a little goofy. She trying to show you her side outside of school and you the same nigga at home and at school. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I can use the food coloring then. Now it's like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you're completely finished mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing is still lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it's just taking a little bit longer, bro. You already using the electric one, bro. This shit takes strength, bitch. This shit hurts. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks her fingers in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. Damn! I don't want your gross fingers on my icing. Your icing? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my fingers towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my fingers to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my fingers just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face! Yeah. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Yeah. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far. Yeah. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki wipes it off with her fingers before shoving her fingers towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it even reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Yeah. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing how you react. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me? You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's fingers and put it in my mouth, licking the icing. Hold on, G-Man, you're a little smooth operator, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, player. I wasn't familiar with your game. I was not. Oh my gosh. What? Did you seriously just... at that point, you might as well just kiss. If you ask me. At that point, you might as well just kiss after that. Natsuki's so surprised she couldn't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. G-Man, you really shouldn't do those kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before you turned the damn oven on. Don't try to blame me. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses the oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on the top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing has ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into the bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that'll make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the other ones. That one's really thin. You can use it to make stripes or other patterns, but you can also use it to write stuff on a cupcake, like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. This gives me an idea actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each cupcake. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word that they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on, we're not at school and nobody's judging you. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think that you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting any time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts all of them side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they really are, aren't they? I wish I could just have one right now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see the harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And we would probably still eat dinner. And she'll probably still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we will have time for manga, but I need to go home for dinner. Oh, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slow. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish you would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at a point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance? It doesn't have to always be that way. I had a lot of fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if possible, I'd like to spend a lot of time with you. If you want to read manga or just go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me intensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you, girl. G-Man, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay longer if I could. I feel the same as you, so... Natsuki suddenly get closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches away from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the side of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori! Hi, G-Man. Sayori! Fuck! Bro, Sayori, we was finna get some action, bro. Why? Where did you even come from? Bro, you was in your house depressed, bro. Respectfully, Sayori, you should have stayed home. I invited you earlier and you said no. Now you want to come over when I'm about to get some? Sayori, I feel like you was just watching from the outside of your house, bro. Ain't we neighbors? You bitch. You did this on purpose. Just now we weren't. It's okay, G-Man. I just stopped to say hi. You could have texted me that. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Oh, really? It's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat my cupcakes before then. Anyway, later, clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. What the fuck made you have a change of heart? Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start falling down Sayori's face. Sayori, why are you talking like this? That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, G-Man? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. I know you didn't come over here, interrupt my kiss, to come in front of my house and fucking cry, Sayori. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Hold on, wait. Don't talk like that. Relax. I didn't mean what I said. It was just jokes. Sayori, don't say that. Right. It's true, G-Man. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be there by your side until I feel like you don't feel this pain anymore. But Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, G-Man. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. G-Man, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I'm not finna let you sit here and keep talking like that. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I will always be your what? Do you remember how I said I will always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori, I love you, girl. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you can like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are the most important person to me in my life. And that's why I'll always accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue to be like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. G-Man? Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. G-Man, is this really okay? Yes. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let me go again. I love you, G-Man. I want to be with you forever. Me too, Sayori. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, G-Man. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be right there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, G-Man? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way that they are, back to where they were. Fuck. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know I'll give everything I got. Sayori is one of the most important people to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. So I'm not gonna lie. Did I fuck up? Maybe. I don't know. When I told Sayori I love her, I was in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I love her. That's my friend. That's my girl. That's my dog. They took it a whole nother extent and made it like a confession. Like, I've always loved you. Not what I meant, but hey, we'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I still feel how I feel about Natsuki, but apparently as of right now, Sayori's our girlfriend because I thought that the I love you option was just, you know, being there for her as a friend, like comforting her, you feel me? Obviously, you go tell your friend you love them. But anyway, it really sucks that Sayori was, you know, depressed the whole time that they've known each other, and, you know, she was just trying to hide it and try to make other people happy because she didn't want anybody to worry about her. And that's really how some depressed people are, if not all. You know, when you're depressed, you try not to, you know, at least for some people, they try not to make it a burden to other people and try not to make other people worry about them. So they try to go out and make other people happy, knowing deep down inside they dying, bro. Like they depressed, they're sad. On top of that, another thing that stuck out to me is when Sayori was like, Monica was right. What the fuck do you mean Monica was right? What did Monica tell you, Sayori? And I'm mad that she didn't even get that out. I'm mad that my character didn't press the issue on that. What did Monica tell you that still has you feeling like this? Because I need an understanding on it. I need an understanding. Because if Monica's a problem, we need to go ahead and solve that shit expeditiously. But look, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We done play some more Doki Doki Literature Club. It's your boy G-Man. And we out this thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Replay them nights and wipe on my side. All I see is a sea of people that ride when you could just move what Scotty would do. We trip out the stage, just saying my child. Created the animals, where did I got $5 to give me a smile?